Good morning, Libra, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of August the 26th to September the 1st, 2024. Now, this week kind of has a similar vibe and energy to the Lionsgate portal, which occurred on August the 8th, 2024, which made it an 888 day. Now, August is 8, 26 is 8, and 2024 is 8. So this week is kind of encapsulating the similar energy as the 888 Lionsgate portal. So very nice to see. Because of this, I will be shuffling the cards 6 times, because 8 times 3 is 24. 4 plus 2 is 6, sorry. And so that is how many times I will be shuffling these cards today. I do apologize for my absence from YouTube for a couple weeks. I was quite busy with my other project that I'm working on. I am going through some spiritual awakenings, and I did have a death in the family as well. So I appreciate your grace and your patience. All right, the first column we have here is passing energies, okay? So this can be recently passing or currently passing through your life at this time. We have the Queen of Wands, stepping into your true authentic self, being bold, being assertive, going after what you want. And going after what you want because you are making these things happen with your words, with your vibration. You are manifesting things right now, Libra, into your life, into your reality with your words, with your vibrational frequency. So being mindful of what you say to yourself, how you think about yourself in your mind is very important right now, because words are spells. Okay, they carry frequency, they carry a vibration, and you put it out there into the universe, and that's what will be attracting back to you. Okay, now there's like what's coming to my mind is like there's an experiment, right, that kids do sometimes, where they can take a flower or a plant, 2 flowers or plants, or like a jar filled with rice or a piece of fruit, and you say really positive, loving affirmations to one, and you say negative, I hate you type of things to another, and the other one, like the one that receives the negative, quote unquote, vibration, low vibrations, dies a lot quicker, like really, really a lot faster. Okay, so words are spells, so what you put into the universe is going to come back to you. So sometimes if you're not in the good frame of mind, if you're trying to get out of a low vibrational frequency, sometimes you have to fake it till you make it to start. Okay, it's like retraining your mind. Okay, you have to reprogram your mind, especially if you're coming out of depression and stuff like that. I have been through multiple big bouts of major depression, used to be on medication, and starting your day with affirmations and saying, I am powerful, I am beautiful, I have the ability to change my life, abundance is attracted to me. These are things, if you say it every day, you're going to start believing these things. It's going to start changing your perception of how you see the world, okay? So, knowing that you are bringing into reality what your imagination is putting forth, and you are speaking out into the world. Okay. And then we have the 3 of Swords. Yeah. So that's funny, because I was talking about the depression, right? Yeah, that's really bizarre. Okay, so something might not have been working out for you, okay, or that you have been going through a depression, and I'm not going to repeat myself, but just like the knowing what you say about yourself, even your thoughts about yourself, like I'm not good enough. I'm never going to make it. People always have it better than me, like the victim mentality. This is how you have to get yourself out of it, is starting with positive affirmations every day, talking positively about yourself, practicing gratitude for the things that you do have. This is another trick to help you change your perspective on life. There just because there are some quote unquote negative things that might be occurring in your life that are not how you want it to be mindful that you're not comparing yourself to other people as well. But always, there are always things that you can be thankful for and be grateful for in your life, right? So one, like when I was doing a lot of morning affirmations and morning rituals before I would do my own tarot readings for myself, I would say I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for the ability to have a car to open my world up with the freedom that it gives me. Even though it's not the car that I want and it breaks down a lot, I still have it. I'm grateful for this house, right? Even though this is not my dream house, it is better than what I was living at a year ago and 5 years ago and 10 years ago. I am moving up in the world. I am moving up, and I am slowly getting towards what I dream of and what I want to manifest, right? Because you have to meet the universe in the middle. Things don't just fall out of the sky like in the Wizard of Oz, right? I'm grateful for all the people in my life. I'm grateful for all of the people that have been in my life that have taught me lessons about myself, even though it was hard at the time, even though I was hurt. I am a better person for it, and I'm stronger for it. Okay? I'm grateful for all the heartache. I'm grateful for all of the individuals that broke my heart, because they allowed me to create healthy boundaries and realize my worth. Okay? I'm grateful for all the jobs I never got, because it is all the doors that have closed were making the way for better things to come into my life. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for the food on my table. There are a lot of things to be grateful for, right? And then when you start being grateful for things every day, and you start looking at things in a positive way, even though you might not believe it deep down inside at first, you will start to believe it once you start conditioning your mind to think this way. Okay? And so that is definitely what I'm getting at here. That's really funny that I was talking about depression and then the Three of Swords showed up. Okay, so you are responsible for healing yourself. You are responsible for taking these swords out of your own heart. Okay, and focusing on what you want to bring in to the world with your vibrations and your speech. Okay, and then stepping into your true authenticity here. This is all in the recent past, so maybe you have already been healing. Now you're feeling confident. You're being bold. You're being assertive. Yes, because you learned from you've learned. You've healed from a depression maybe. And now you're starting to see the benefits and the products of what you're manifesting. And now you're stepping into your true authentic self. You're letting your passions nurture your existence, and you're following what your heart desires, like the sunflower follows the sun throughout the sky. You're unapologetic for who you are. Just like the Queen of Wands loves black cats. In the time of the tarot, black cats were considered to be very unlucky, and but she doesn't care. She likes what she likes, and she's not apologizing about it. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is like glitchy or not. So let me know in the comments, please. She's bold, she's assertive, and she goes after what she wants, and she knows what she deserves, okay? Because she's gone through a lot, all right? Next, in the next column, we are going to be doing current energies, okay? So we have the Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to be the product of losing out to someone else's that is getting something that you desire. Okay, it could be like a job because they have pentacles here. But knowing that on the other side of this, you are getting communication coming in, especially with Mercury going direct on September the 28th, I believe. That is tomorrow on the Wednesday. And I feel like your finances are going to be fluctuating in a very positive manner because of what you're manifesting and what you are putting out into the universe. Okay, so any losses that you might be, that could be theft of ideas, because this is a sword card, the Five of Swords. Just be mindful that you don't tell everybody what you're working on right now. Don't tell a lot of people, because they can steal your ideas too. So that's like the thought that losing out on something here. But you are getting some communications coming in, perhaps. And I might even be getting, for some of you as well, that maybe some of you, this small percentage of you might be the victim of some sort of theft of money or embezzlement or something like that. Because we have the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, and then the Two of Pentacles. So just be mindful of that, and keep your ideas to yourself here, okay, this week. Let's keep going. And incoming energies, we have the Knight of Swords, okay, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So incoming energy, swift moving changes coming in for you with the Knight of Swords. Definitely you're building something new. You're planting some seeds. And that's what I was getting at with the don't tell everybody what you're working on right now, because people don't like to see people succeed all the time, unfortunately. Okay, this is something that we learn through our life. It's not that everyone has our backs. Not everyone's in our corner rooting for us, right? So, keep planting those seeds. Your money is going to be changing around. It might even become swiftly. Just don't rush into anything. We're still in Mercury retrograde until the 28th. We do have the shadow period as well, when Mercury's still coming out of its retrograde period. So you want to make sure that you're going over any contracts really diligently, signing things, maybe getting advice from a lawyer or from people that you trust before you sign any documents, making sure that you're going it over with a fine-tooth comb. Just make sure that everything is working in your favor. But you definitely got some communications coming in here, money fluctuating in a good way based on the seeds that you have planted. So your manifestations are coming to fruition. It might not be a really big increase. It's going to be slow and steady. Okay, so which is good. It's good for stability, right? And we have the Nine of Wands here that is indicating you need to keep going. You're almost at the finish line with something, and if one thing doesn't work, you need to keep trying to throw things at the wall to see what sticks. Okay, it's like just because one thing doesn't work out, like with the Five of Swords kind of thing, you want to try something else. You got to pivot. You got to try something else. So maybe have a list of things that are like your backups. For strategies, okay, like, so don't give up if one strategy doesn't work. Just try to think outside the box and come up with something different. But I feel like there might be someone coming in from your past as well. But just be mindful that not everyone has your back. It's like, this is something I'm really getting here, like not to trust everyone, Libra. Okay. Okay, we're going to get into the cards a little bit more in depth. And this is like the final column is going to be messages from the universe. So we have the King of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so definitely, like, I'm getting with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords, there could be some chaos this week for you mentally. Okay, let's go here. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so this is like the theft, or like someone like taking what is yours. Okay, and the swords are a card that indicates like thoughts and ideas, and it's airy. Okay, so just be mindful of that someone might be coming to compete with you and taking what is yours. So that's why I'm getting like any seeds that you are planting right now, keep to yourself. These are like your ideas and your projects that you're working on to make more money and stuff like that, okay? So you want to keep that to yourself. because what's going it's going to do is you're creating the life that you want. It's a slow but sure escalation to your goal, but you just want to make sure that people aren't stealing your ideas, because it's going to be like 5 steps forward, 10 steps back kind of feel to that. Okay. And we have the Page of Swords here as well. So a lot, like, you could be having people spying on you. So depending on your like on your social media, or depending on what you do for work, it could be people like exes seeing. I don't get any exes here, so I think it's like about work here. Okay. And so any competitors or people that are colleagues within your place of employment that are spying on you, that don't have your back and they want to see you fail. Okay. So sabotage and backstabbing kind of thing. Okay. So be careful this week, because Mercury's in retrograde too, so communication can be misstrued, a lot of misunderstandings. Technology might not be working, or they could be sabotaged. Okay, this is really weird. So just be mindful of that, to make sure that you are taking care of, maybe back up any documents, and maybe take your laptop home and stuff like that. Very precise messaging here, very interesting. But there's also communication coming in with respects to movement with money that you're making with the two here. So the seeds that you have planted here, so these are your ideas, your projects that you're working on to make more money. You're going to be seeing some fluctuations here. I'm also getting, for some of you, that you might be juggling too many plates at the same time right now. So this means that you might be having too many things going at once. So you might want to like scale back, prioritize, so you can do things with a couple things with really good quality, and not jack of all trades, master of none type of thing. So just make sure that, because people might take it, like they might be overloading you, like your boss or other colleagues might be delegating things to you, and overloading you with work, so that you produce low quality work because you're too busy. And then they might use that to sabotage you, to say, look, this person doesn't know what they're doing, look at this poor quality, and like they can't get anything done, they can't prioritize their time. This is very specific. Okay, so just be mindful of that. And we have the Wounded Warrior here as well. So, like, the battle is almost won. You're almost at breakthrough moment here. Okay, and the card that's beside it is that you're leaving things that no longer serve you. Okay, so I feel like this week is just a little hurdle that you have to get over. And we'll talk about this more in just a second. But you see all of these wands here. These are metaphors, like, for all of his past struggles. This is the Wounded Warrior here. Okay, so he's been hurt. He's been sabotaged. He's been, he's gone through challenges, and so, but he's using these as lessons to create healthy boundaries, to protect himself from future hurts and challenges. Okay, so anything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You don't want to forget about these things. You want to learn your lessons from these things. So even though it might hurt at the time, when people are like, it's better to know the nature of people than to not, right? And so you're going to be able to better navigate your life moving forward, especially whatever project that you're working on, whatever business this is, or whatever like field that you're in, knowing that people are not your friend all the time, and is going to help protect you and help you move forward, because you're going to be protecting yourself even more. Okay, it sucks. Reality sucks. Okay. But it's better to know than to be ignorant, or willfully ignorant, right? So we're almost there. We're almost at the 10. We're at the 9. One last push, and then we're a breakthrough moment. Okay. And so you're being encouraged here to keep your head above the water. The King of Cups, he is very stoic. He is very in tune with his emotions, but he doesn't let his emotions take control over him. Okay, he's sitting in choppy waters, but he is remaining composed. And so he's also very spiritual. He's very psychic. He is into the occult. Occult is not negative. It just means hidden or secret knowledge, right? So you're tapping into hidden and secret knowledge about yourself, about the universe, and about people, especially. Okay, maybe your gut feeling. Trust your gut feeling with a lot of what's going on here. Okay, because like I said, you're on the verge of breakthrough, right? So this is the 9 on the verge of breakthrough, integrating all of your past lessons and creating healthy boundaries, because this is what you're working for, right? You're working towards the 10 of cups, everything you want, everything you dream, spiritual contentment, happy life, happy family, property, happiness, right? So you're almost there. And I feel like you're going to start getting a breakthrough like during the eclipses here. Okay. We have the 8 of cups. You're leaving things that no longer serve you. Don't even worry about other people because you know how they are. You just focus on how you are and how they're always going to be like that, right? But you're going to be, what can you control over this? You can control who you spend time with. You can control what you say to others. You can control where you work, right? So we are in control, and we are in control. We can leave things. We can control how we react to certain things, right? And he's walking towards the 9 of cups, right? And what's after the 9 of cups? He's walking towards the 10 of cups, right? So you're leaving, like maybe you're even like getting another job offer here, right? These people are headhunting you. This is the people that you're spying on, maybe. That people are spying on you. So update your LinkedIn, update your social media, update your website. Okay? Because you might be getting a job offer, but make sure to go over the contracts really well. And this is an eclipse, right? And we're getting an eclipse in September, the next full moon. So definitely looking forward to seeing that. I really hope I'm not lagged here. My camera is being a little quirky. Okay. So we're going to pick an animal oracle card and then we're going to call it a day. Go. We have the goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. I'm sorry, I don't know what my camera's doing, so I'm just going to do this. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. That's interesting. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Geese are remarkable navigators and always find their way. They travel thousands of miles without worry. Geese make decisions based on what is best for their entire flock. If goose becomes injured, their mate or one of the flock remains behind to prove support until death or recovery. Such loyalty is rare. That's what we're talking about the whole reading. Geese bind themselves emotionally to their mate, to family, and to flock. When they migrate, they naturally help one another by taking the lead in turns to conserve energy. Geese are not pushovers. They are very aggressive and when protecting their young and their nest. If goose is your totem, you will love the excitement of the journey and hear the calling of far-off lands. You will forge ahead with confidence and bravery. You are comfortable with change, adventure, and new horizons. Like goose, you will always have the comfort of family and community. There will always be enough because abundance is your birthright. Some things to keep in mind are you on your own path or is it a wild goose chase imposed on by another? Are you feeling the call to move on or change direction? The 8 of Cups. Have you been acting like a silly goose? Do not be distracted from your true course. Very interesting reading. All right. If this reading resonated for you, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You could also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly grateful for all the energy you brought me here today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.